Hey guys, it's Tones and I covered Gang of You's Achilles Come Down for my Lacquer version. I actually chose to cover this song before I heard it the whole way through. I struggled to find many songs that really resonated and were Aussies. So I started looking through Gang of You's songs, and after I'd already sent the song off and decided to cover it, I then saw that it went for 7 minutes and had more lyrics than probably any song I've ever seen in my life. But I like a challenge, and yeah, I really love the lyrics and the way it was composed, so I picked it. Humorous Achilles, Achilles, come down. I think they have a lot of depth to them. Lyrical content is really there. They've got a lot of heart, and their music really rises with them. They know how to write for themselves in a way that it's like that sound they do as they start kind of building out a track, and it kind of just keeps growing. Achilles, Achilles, come down. I was in a taxi in London, and we pulled up at a stoplight, and it's a huge window, and the window was down, and he was like right there, just outside the taxi door, waiting at the stoplight. And I said to him, Dave, looked at me and my partner and said, are you guys from Australia? And we're like, yeah. He gave us the biggest hug through the window. And then as I pulled back, I said, it's Tones. He was like, what? And then he gave me another hug. And I just thought, what a weird way to officially, not over social media or not ever meet someone. I don't even know if our managers have told each other that I'm covering this song. I don't want to say anything because I don't want him to watch it and be like, ooh, I'll let him decide. The first thing I did was listen to it on repeat over and over and over again, and then just started trying to get a bit more familiar with the melodies, so it kind of had more of a structure. It's a really long song, so to find the structure and know it off by heart is probably the first step. And then I had to learn the lyrics, which I was still learning them up until yesterday because there's so many, but we added some electronic sounds into the back end. We wanted to mix the two together. So we put in some synth basses and then a few kind of 808s and sent that to my band. And then I wrote the choir parts, which was variations of choir harmonies, but overlapping with different parts with individual choir harmonies in those parts as well. And self-referential, no audience could ever. I love Triple J Lacquer versions. I mean, we grew up listening to them and they're really exciting. Who's going to be next week? And obviously my own story is, that I've been, following Lacquer versions since, before I started street performing, and being able to do my first one, Forever Young, was a song that was very, very familiar to me that I'd played for a long time. But coming back and doing this one was, I know a lot of people aren't going to, really know this song, but it was a bit different this time. I wanted to be more about the challenge, the composition, and doing something a bit different, achieving some kind of internal goal. And you guys have really help me do this, after COVID especially, to be able to bring this many people in and let this amount of musicians play in this room has been great. Really special. It's always fun to add new components to your sound, so it's really special, and thanks. With covers, I think, especially with Lacquer versions, it really just comes down to how much work you put into it. I mean, that doesn't mean you have to have extra people, but don't be scared to try something different, and don't be scared to, think outside the box. That's what this is for. And I think anyone in their unique self and true self, it's going to be great. I haven't really heard one I don't like, or at least can't appreciate. I really like the last part, which I guess this song, it was so hard to kind of put into structure, like chorus, verse, bridge, but it's kind of like an overlapping part with me and the choir. But not only that, we bring in all the synth sounds and the sound pads, SPD and the 808s, with the violins and the piano and the cello and the choir all together at once. And I think that the way we built that out is a really cool part. This is my third live performance of Charlie, and my first ever Australian-esque performance of Charlie, I guess. So I just wanted to keep it true. Yeah, I really enjoyed Sly Withers. They did The Scientist, which is a very special song to me. And we were listening to Better in Black by the Betty Rays, who are actually some of my very good friends. So yeah, them as well. Yeah, it was awesome. Yeah, it was really great. Everyone's very professional behind the camera, in front of the camera. We're pretty happy with the result. Everyone's happy, and yeah, we're gonna go get some lunch. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you.